So tonight is the big night for the 56 Super Bowl, and there's been a lot of controversy and a lot of speculation regarding this one. Well, I watched a movie yesterday that I think I was encouraged by Lionheart to watch it. So I watched it on Netflix, and it struck a nerve on me, and it was a pretty creepy movie. And this is the one that I'm referring to. Pretty good. And I would say it's right down the alley of where we are right now politically regarding Russia and Ukraine and NATO and US. US playing the big police officer again. And, they want a war. They need this World War III. So the controversy regarding this logo that they have is some people are actually saying that it looks like that the LV and I, which means 56, it looks like dripping blood. And a lot of reactions on that. It began on January 23rd, where people will start throwing a fit about this, and I understand this. It kind of looked like blood. It does. And we know that the Super Bowl, we know pretty much everything that is put in the can always have some predictive programming, some mind control, some subliminal messages, because they're telling us something, because they are bound by a decree that is that they have to tell us in advance what they're planning to do. So maybe tonight is going to be a gigantic blood sacrifice or vaporization, if you like. Don't know. It's just speculation. And here, so someone is saying, so why am I the only person why this year's Super Bowl looked like blood splatter on it? And it does. If you look closer on it, it does look like blood. And here's an example of it right there. This is inside the logo. And this is inside the logo. That looks like blood. So why the hell would they put that in there if nothing is going to happen, right? And this one also, that this year's Super Bowl looks like there's going to be a purge at halftime. So I don't know what that purge could be. Yeah, I have an idea, but nah, we'll see. So let me zoom that out again. Go to the next clip. It looked like more like a promo for next season of Dexter than the Super Bowl logo. Yeah, I couldn't help laughing about that one. Because he's absolutely right. It does look like blood. And another one here, I know that they're going for, but this Super Bowl logo looks like the title for a cheesy 80s horror movie. And he's absolutely right. And the next one, so the LVI is actually, if you take the L first, it says right there, L, 50, L, okay? And then the V, that will be 5. And then the I will give the 1. So that means the 56 in Roman numeral. 56. And if you take 56 and split that up in numerology, that gives the number 11, 5 plus 6. 11 is one of their numbers. That is a number that is in numerology is called an elite number. 22 is also an elite number. 11 and 22 cannot be divided in itself, meaning 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. It stands alone. This is the only two numbers in numerology that stands alone. And 11 is, from what I know, 11 means optimum. But there is also a risk associated with it, whereof 22 is an elite number, which is sublime. Nothing can stand in the way of that one. So if we look at this one, Lionheart guided me over to this one, and he said to me, if you look closely, I think you already seen it. You can see the arm of the grieving mother here. That's the foot of the football. It looks like a Super Bowl trophy. Can you see that? I can't find the LA he pointed out that you could see on the bottom of the trophy here. I can't see it. Maybe if I zoom in and have a closer look. I don't know. I can't see that, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter, really. But if you look in the background of Pet Goat here, that will be at the 3 minutes and 3 minutes 16 seconds of the movie Pet Goat 2. If you go watch that, you can see that there is a mushroom cloud here behind, associated with a Super Bowl logo. That in itself is kind of ominous. But again, I'm not a prophet. I'm not going to say that something is going to happen at the halftime show tonight, maybe before, or maybe just after when people are going home and the winner has been found, because apparently it's the year of the tiger, and there's Bengal Tigers that are playing tonight, and the Rams that are going to stand on Lionheart. If the Rams win, means love won, and it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Whatever that, I'm not going to go into that. It doesn't matter to me, because I know Valentine's Day has nothing to do with love. Back in Italy, Valentine's Day was a day where they were running around in the town with sticks and beating stray cats to death. So tomorrow, when you are with your loved ones and you think you are so slick with the Valentine's Day, I want you to think very hard on that Valentine's Day was the day they murdered cats in Italy. Pure evil. Why would you want to kill an innocent animal unless you need to eat it for survival? Right? So there's nothing good about that. So remember that tomorrow. I hope that gives you a bad taste in your mouth. You spend all these money to, oh, I love you so much. Oh, you want to be my wife and blah, 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 blah. Have that in the back of your mind, that you're actually asking her to kill a cat. Pretty much. And then I did this one so you can see the similarities. You can see it. She might not have her head exactly in the same angle, but still, the outline is the same. Mushroom cloud or a burned out explosion from a nuclear detonation is in the background, and she's a grieving mother. We can see that her child lying there dead. So that was that, and that could be the result tomorrow. We don't know. I don't know that kind of stuff, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. And another thing is, if they do this tonight, this will definitively shut down the shipping lane. And in the first place, we have a shortage on our supplies from Canada now because of the trucker strike, which is part of the Illuminati cards. Interesting. But we also know that many ships has been sitting on the West Coast for a long, long time. They're still sitting out there waiting to be unloaded. And if something like this is going to happen tonight, that shipping lane is closed permanently, meaning no goods are coming in, no food are coming in, nothing is coming in. And that plays right into their hands, because they, as I've said for the last 12 years now, they want us dead. They want to kill you. Their goal is 500 million people on this planet. They're determined to get to that point. So think about that. 500 million out of 7.7 billion people. How many must die? 7.2 billion people has to die, according to them. Their ideas. Their satanic ideas. So wouldn't it be perfect to neutralize, demoralize, and annihilate the United States of America in one big bang? To me, that would be obvious. And China don't want any Americans in America. If they come over here and set their foot down and we can't defend ourselves, let me in on something here. That is, they're going to kill every single one of us. No survivors. Every American citizen, woman, man, and child will be killed so they can take over the land to provide for their hungry mouths in China. This is what it's all about. It's all about resources. It's all about power. It's all about death. Because they love death. See what communism has done for that many years. 80 years communism has been around, and all they are ensued in is killing. It's all they're about. Murder of innocent people. So we'll see. Maybe nothing happens, and then we can all. But if something happens, it would be a paradigm shift in America. People would be stricken with fear. They would be irrational. They would turn into a sort of zombie. And if we think about what's been done after the pandemic and the 3+2 towers, there might be a correlation there. But the whole world would shift into a completely different gear. And from there on, it can only get darker. It's not going to look bright. The only time it's going to look bright, well, 2 times it's going to look bright, that is when the bomb goes off, the big white flash. And the next time there is bright light, that is when Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, returns and restore order on our planet with peace and with love. Think about that. That's all I have to say. So enjoy the game tonight and keep your eyes peeled. Good idea. God bless you.